Sunday morning. Morning. So it's a little after 7. The shipping terminal opens up at 7 on Sundays. Meaning other driver, we're supposed to pick up 10 LTLs and bring it back to the yard, but the ship is late, so our LTLs are not available. They're not off the ship yet. So I got a text that says that 3 of them might be off, so we'll see what we can do after we get rid of there's a few empties in the yard that we can bring back, so we're going to dump empties and pick up LTLs that are available. Hopefully be done before 12. The shipping terminal is open all day though. They're open until 3:45, so. First movement of the day. It's been raining, so everything's a little wet and slippery. I'm sure it's not what a lot of people want to be working on a Sunday in the rain. So we'll get this chassis parked and then we'll swing by the tower to see if, you know what, I'm just going to call the tower. See if my LTL is off the ship. Looks like we got most of the decks cleared. What would you say that is? 60%? go. Oh, we got a nice rainbow. I don't know if you can see that. Nice full rainbow. It's been there all morning actually. Almost 9 o'clock. We've been taking it easy because when we checked with the tower, only one of the 3 containers I'm supposed to pick up is off the ship. So we picked that up, we took it back to the terminal and kind of cleaned up around the terminal a little bit just to do something. And then we picked up another empty 45-foot container. These are the empties that were delivered to the big box over the weekend. Bringing that back. And I also have a container that's off the ship, but it's got a Coast Guard inspection. It's supposed to be done by 9 o'clock, so I'm hoping that'll be clear. And I'll be able to go get that second one. I think we got a night crew coming in tonight, so if we can get half of the containers now, they can get the other half tonight. This can, then we'll go over to the Coast Guard inspection station, look and see if we can find our container there, get the location, see if it's got the Coast Guard seal on it. If it does, then we'll go to the tower and ask them if they'll release it. And that'll give us another container out. First, let's park this chest. This is where they do the inspections. $261,856. That's what we're looking for. I think they're done. Yeah. Bolt seal has been taken off. But just because the inspection has been done doesn't mean it's been released yet. So we got to go to the tower and find out if that's been done yet. Once that's been done, oh, let's get the location. Alpha 15 stall. 12. So that's good. Pretty confident we'll be able to get this one. Still got that rainbow. So before we go to the tower, I just want to check on the ship. Sometimes on the weekend, and depending on when the ship came in, it changes up the schedule. So I want to see if the cranes are still working, or did they start early and have stopped for lunch. Also, I want to see my third container. The third and last container is a 45 footer, so I want to see if the crane's anywhere near the 45 footers. Okay, cranes are still working. So my guess is they're going to go to lunch at 11:15, and my guess is if our container isn't off by then, we might shut it down. Let's see, I think this ship keeps the 45s in the back. I used to know the ships really well. When I first started, man, I was so into these ships. Wanted to know everything about them, where they went, how many containers they held. You're always a lot more excited when you first start off than you are after you've been doing it for 22 years. Youthful energy. But yeah, you can go online, you can find out everything you want to know about these ships, where they're at any time of day, how many containers they carry. You know what? There's no 45s on the back. I think my 45 has come off. Alright, that's another good sign. Things are looking up. Headed to the tower. I'm going to get the okay and the location of the last can. Well, that gate's not open wide enough for a 45 footer. Hold on. So we got our 3 fulls, we took back a couple of empties. The yard is looking pretty good. But the shipping terminal is going to close for lunch. And we got half the containers we wanted. There's a night driver coming in, he's going to get the other half. So by tomorrow morning, we'll have the docks loaded up, ready to go. The other morning I was doing my push-ups and right here on my breastplate felt like I had a pinched nerve or something. I was trying to figure out how I did it, and I think I know now. The big boxes, they have these seals on them that are a little bit harder metal than normal. It really takes a lot of effort with my bolt cutter to cut them off. Usually we use the store's bolt cutter, which is like 3 times the size of this. And it's a little bit easier. But I think that's how I did it. I just pulled it too hard. These seals are hard, but they're not as hard. Yeah, you guys can ride right here on the back. See how that looks. There you go. Gears are just about worn out on that one. last one. Perfect time. Just gonna finish up a little paperwork and we can shut down. Warehouse guys come in at 12. I think I'm just gonna go home and relax the rest of the day. Got a shrimp stir fry planned for dinner tonight. That's about it for this Sunday. 3 fulls, 2 empties. We came in at 6:30. We'll be out of here by 11. Yeah. 10:55. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Aloha.